It's your boy Boofy, aka Boopak, and welcome back to another video. You see it, you saw that thumbnail, and you saw that title, and you see what this PowerPoint is about. It's about Ichi the Witch. I'm doing a review on it. This ain't gonna be no breakdown, so there's gonna be some stuff that I missed or might not go over. Not that I didn't think it was important, I probably just forgot. It's your boy Boofy, aka Boopak, aka the man beyond it. Yo, where the title go? Now, what will we be going over in this Ichi the Witch review? What even is Ichi the Witch? I think this is one of the most promising shonens to come out. If this isn't a harem, this is looking like it has all the type of brain rot tropes. It doesn't have the transmigration. We're gonna get into that later on. But it does have the... We're gonna get into it later. Power system, the MC himself, characters, art design, and his story thoughts. And that'll be the end of the video. Also, shout out to the wiki, because it helped revise some of my thoughts. It reminded me what happened when I was reading it, because when I was reading this, I was at work. You're working in a warehouse, all that wind, you know what I mean? All the people talking, you're not really locked in fully. So, like I said, there's gonna be some stuff I missed, but oh well. So what even is Ichi the Witch? What is this shit even about? I've been reading novels for a hot minute. It's been a while since I read manga. Ever since Tachiyomi been shut down, dropped off my Android because it was old, got a new iPhone, and I just really been reading novels on my browser. And for some reason, anytime I try to read novels, not novels, but manga on my iPhone, I get, there's so many ads and pop-ups that just pop up everywhere when I read them on these websites like Manganello and stuff like that. This is why I wanted. What happened to Manga Rock was so peak, bro. That was the peak area. That was the primordial chaos. I was there. Anyways, just coming from reading novels, you know what I mean, and seeing all the cultivation tropes, especially because I was reading Reverend and Insanity. You should check out my reviews on my channel. Seeing this was actually like, I'm not gonna say it rekindled my love for manga, because I always did. It's just I never really found a good platform to read it. But I'm liking it. I'm liking it. I don't know if it's because it's just been a hot minute. I'm just really liking it, bro. Basically, a kid was abandoned in the forest by his parents. He learned to live in the forest and hunt ordinary beasts / animals. One day he found a magic that was slumbering and planned to kill it. Coincidentally, he stumbled upon some witches who are women with magic powers fighting the same magic he found earlier. He kills it and somehow gains the ability to use magic and gain magic. Because if you don't know, men can't use magic nor obtain them, only women. Now you see why I say this sound like a setup for a brain rot novel. Now let's go over the power system, because this is the most interesting part of it and what ties this whole thing all together. The main focal point of this whole manga: in this world, a species called magic is birthed in this world and can give humans magic abilities at a certain cost. They must complete the magic trial to be able to attain said magic. For example, a water spirit telling you to drink 100 gallons of water in 2 weeks. You complete the trial and gain the magic. Only women are allowed to obtain magic. Men can't. The reason for this right now is unknown. There's also mentioned something about aptitudes, but they just threw that out there and said he has an average woman aptitude, but it doesn't matter because of the magic that he has from that main dude. What his name? Uroro? I don't know. I'm gonna pop up on the screen. He got amplification. It amplifies any other magic he used. Meet our MC. Man, look at my boy Ichi. I think the character design is absolutely crispy. We're gonna get into who the artist is later on. Meet Ichi, the first male witch in the whole world. Shout out to the wiki, by the way, for this part. Ichi, isolated childhood in the mountains, has given him the courage and boldness of a young man with strong hunting and survival instincts. He was abandoned at the age of 6 and was forced to live alone, where he struggled to make ends meet and was nearly suicidal. But after all of this, he demonstrated inner fortitude when facing a wolf, and he came out of it determined to live and improve his abilities. He gains an appreciation for life, proves his hunting and gathering skills, and becomes resolute in his desire to survive. Also, not only that, he's not like some just beast madman Tarzan dude who, when he interacts with a human, he just like, human, that's you? Yeah. No, he's not like that. He actually shows compassion and just normal emotions like any other human being. He just, instead of wanting to live in a village, he'd rather just live in the forest and hunt. He also have like really strong reflexes. So like if he feel like something, like it could be like a fly near him, he'll be able to autobot it without even looking at it, because he's just, his reflexes is just so high. Anything that is like deemed a threat, if he even gets near it, he isn't ruthless though. If you don't hurt him, you cool. You know, he treats you how you want to be treated. If you don't hurt him, it's cool, whatever, right? But if you hurt other people or you hurt him, well then he hunting you, bro. He assassinating you, bro. You on his list. We also get to see the main cast. I hope this isn't the harem. So we see Descaris, the Abyssal Witch. This seems like a buddy cop between the two, but then they open it up to these other cast members. Monagold, the Uriate Witch. This is the girl who told her to turn in some type of apology letter when they bursted through that academy. Because if you don't know, there's a witches academy and it has different type of ranking and stuff like that. And most witches, so remember, witches only could be women, go through a trial to see if they even have the aptitude and if they even have magic, and then they go through training, and then they be able to get deployed out there on the field to fight other magic and beasts and stuff like that. Sharabedona, or is it Sharabedona? I think it's Sharabedona, the analytic witch. With her eyes, I think she can literally see the true and false of everything. You know what I mean? She can see if something's good or not. She can see if you're telling the truth or not. Kind of crazy. We see her in the whole chapter when she was inspecting Ichi to see if he was a good guy or not. And then we got Kumugi. We see her when she was trying to deliver the letter and the letter dropped out, and then Ichi stole them boots to boost up and give her back the letter. But he shouldn't be able to use that because only women should be able to use magic artifacts. He used it. Face slapped everyone. Now, this art design might be really familiar to some of you guys if you read a lot of manga or seen a lot of anime. You'll want to thank these two people. Osamu Nishi actually works on the story on this one, not the art. But she made that, what's the Mashimaru-kun? Wait, I think I got it right here. Yeah, it was like Mashirubu Iruma-kun or something like that. And then Act Age. Now, Act Age was one of the weirdest mangas I've ever read because I only read 40 chapters and I felt like it was over dramatic. Maybe because I didn't understand the story and I'm like, what am I reading? Or maybe I just couldn't tap into it well, but I was like, what am I reading? Oh my god, I'm like, this seems melancholy and over dramatic for no reason. Shiro Uzuzaki is the artist, helped do the art for Act Age, and then Osamu Nishi did the art and the story for Iruma-kun, but she's doing the story for this manga. Very, very promising. A shonen, let's go, let's get it popping. This is looking very promising. I'm gonna wait till volume 2 gets serialized, so when I know how many because only volume 1 really got serialized to the point where I know how many chapters is in volume 1, which is the first 6 chapters. So until volume 2 gets serialized and I know what's the next set of chapters, that's when I do my next review. So far, this is looking like a very, very promising shonen. I'm very, 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 very interested to see how this is going to turn out. I'm gonna be following this for sure, for sure. I wonder, is there a ranking for magics also? I don't think we have ever seen a ranking for magics, but there is only 6,000 known magics, but there could be a whole ton of magics out there. Think of it like goo and Reverend Insanity. There could be all types of goo or whatever. I wonder what the big bad of all of this is. I wonder what the big buildup is going to be through it all, but only time will tell. Yo, I got a video with this in it coming out. You know what? I want some candy. Let's just try one. Never know. Let's just gamble. Licorice or burnt rubber, right? Yeah. That's burnt rubber, but it ain't that bad.